Once upon a time, feminism was about respecting diverse women experiences, identities, knowledge, strengths, and striving to empower all women to realize their full rights. It was about providing a level playing field between genders and ensuring that women and girls from diverse backgrounds have the same opportunities in life available to the boys and men. However, in 21st century America, the space for women's rights has shrunk to an absolute low. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tejasvi Malhotra, and in this video I will tell you how transgender athletes are making women's sports unplayable for biological females. The discussion over whether biological men should be allowed to participate in women's sports may be most ridiculous topic of our times. Fairness is fully skewed to one side with predictable and preset outcomes. This debate would be kept to its more natural domain if it weren't 2022 and Americans weren't afraid to confront the clear truths in front of them. However, things have taken an entirely different turn, and now women are being made to believe they are less by the transgender athletes who have sabotaged women's sports. Transgender swimmer Lia Thomas dominated the female swimmers at the University of Akron's Zippy Invitational in early December last year.
Hey, it's me Atul. I started this channel. We started small, we went big. Suddenly, the whitey police was after us. We dodged and ducked, but the algos got us really bad. So we designed our own app. It's free. We never asked for money, we never will. But the droid called us too sensitive and blocked us. We still have an Apple app. Join us and fast, because if you don't, we will cease to exist. Check out the link in the description.
Lia won the 1650 free of a massive 38 seconds over the second place finisher. The 500 free by a whooping 12 seconds over the second place finisher, and the 200 free by a still huge 7 seconds over the second place finisher. Lia set new pen records as well as meet and pool records. Parents of roughly 10 of the female swimmers fired off a letter to the NCAA on December 5 blasting. At stake here is the integrity of women's sports. However, these complaints went unheard, and why not? In today's America, it's blasphemous to even talk about women's rights, where only trans rights prevail, even if it is at the cost of women. Now again, Iszac Henig, a Yale transgender swimmer, won the Ivy League championship in the 50-yard freestyle on Thursday. Hennig, transitioning from female to men, swam on Yale's 800-yard freestyle relay team that finished second to Howard in the event Wednesday night. He competed in the first leg of the event against Penn's Lia Thomas, who is transitioning from male to female. Earlier in December, Leah Thomas, when asked about the feeling after breaking the Penn women's swimming records, Thomas did not mention the women who wound up lagging far behind, only saying, "I'm very proud of my times and my ability to keep swimming and continue competing, and they are suited up times and I'm happy with them and my coaches are happy with them. That's what matters to me." According to reports, members of the University of Pennsylvania swim team were crying on the Akron pool deck because they realized they had no chance of winning with Thomas competing. Iszac Henig, a transgender Yale swimmer, and Lia Thomas, a transgender University of Pennsylvania swimmer, competing on the women's team after formerly swimming on the men's team, finished off impressive individual efforts at the Ivy League championships on Saturday as well. Lia has a biological advantage over her female competitors as proven by her rankings, which have jumped from 462 as a male to 1 as a female. This was referenced in an anonymous letter allegedly handed to the authorities by other female team members. However, the way in which a skewed understanding and giving in to the virtue signaling mob has jeopardized women's rights. While the woke mob calls itself all for women's rights and talks about being their ally, however, they have turned a blind eye to the abject takeover of women's sports away from biological females. They have created such a situation where the records set by these trans athletes is so high that it will end up mocking the competitive spirit of women's sports.